World Food Programme's Communication Officer for Yemen, Annabel Symington. Good to have you with us on the programme, Annabel. So firstly, congratulations to the WFP. Why do you think the programme was chosen and how do you feel about the award?
Well, it is a huge honour and truly humbling for all of us at WFP. I work for the Yemen operation, where we have 800 staff, mostly Yemeni nationals, working day in, day out to deliver food assistance to 13 million people in Yemen. The situation in Yemen is absolutely critical, and to have this kind of recognition from the Norwegian Nobel Committee is just a huge call to action, I think, for the world, and a huge motivation for us and for the staff at WFP.
And you mentioned Yemen, where you are based. There has, of course, been a famine there for the last 4 years. What would you like to see being done to ease the situation?
Well, in order for us to really make a difference in Yemen, we need two core things. We need funding and we need access. So far, WFP has been able to avert famine in Yemen. In 2018, Yemen was on the brink of famine, and then through 2019, we scaled up assistance and managed to pull it back. Now, unfortunately, famine is once again knocking at the door of Yemen, but famine does not have to be inevitable. It's been pushed there by conflict, which has got worse this year, and economic decline, which has also got worse this year. So what we need to see is the continued support of the international community, as well as for the two parties to the conflict to respect their obligations under international humanitarian law and ensure that we can get the food that is so desperately needed to the people in need.
And ending hunger seems like such a fundamental concept. What's the link between that and hopefully ending conflict?
It is a vicious cycle. Conflict leads to hunger, and in many cases, hunger can also cause conflict. So it is a cycle that we have to break if we're to ever push towards the kind of stability that we need in around the world. When you come to a situation like Yemen, conflict has driven nearly 2/3 of the population into increasing levels of hunger, and it is only through peace that we can ultimately break that and stop that.
Okay, Annabel Symington from the World Food Programme, thanks very much for joining us on the programme.